awkward. But hey guys, it's Sophia. It's been almost 2 years since my last video and I feel like it was time for a comeback. So here I am. I'm just gonna catch you guys up on where I've been for the last 2 years, almost 2 years. And yeah, because a lot happened. But before we do that, I did get ready today, which Mondays are like my online class days, so some days I don't get ready, but I did get ready and I wanted to show you guys kind of like what I do now. I honestly think it's basically the same routine I've been doing since I like learned how to do makeup, but you guys get it again. Okay, so starting off, my skin, I guess it is the week of my period, but like ever since moving here, also living in a different city, but since I moved here, my skin has been really unhappy. I have really dry skin, or like it's just not full. So yeah, and I get breakouts and they hurt, and like they do heal kind of fast, but I'm left with like pretty bad scars. So in an attempt to cover that, I usually go in with the Glossier Stretch Concealer, which this one, you guys probably know, I've been using this for like a really long time. I'm still the same shade, but they did change their shading thing, so I'm a medium 3. And then to cover up like the really kind of intense ones, I do use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. Pretty sure that's what it's called. And I am medium 2, which is ginger. And that's for like the base. And then if I want to add color into my face again, I use this contour stick. It's the Mario Soft Sculpt Shaping Stick. And it's got like a brush on the end. And it's just like a stick on the other end. Can you tell I haven't made a video in a while? So yeah, so it's just like that. Just add some shape to my face. I do also use this like super beat up NARS palette that's got like the blush, highlighter, and bronzer, and I use that with a fluffy brush, but it's quite messy, so, and I'm almost out, so yeah. If I'm gonna do blush, I'll just use the Cheeky Cheek Color by Merit. I think I've talked about this before, I've gotten it a while ago, but it's just like a nice berry color. It does come on kind of pink. Oh my gosh, and this is quite dirty, but there we go. Maybe that's why I've got this pimple. And then we'll get to cheek again, because I do use a product after I do my initial cheek stuff. Oh, and then brows. I use the Got To Be glue, and I just use, it's like a sample, but I like the wand of like the Benefit. The wand of the Benefit. Don't know what it's called, but the Benefit brow one. So that's for brows. You can see my brows. Those are pretty solid. And then for eyes, I did a little liner. I don't really do liner usually, but if I do, I use the CoverGirl one. But honestly, I don't really know too much about liners, so you could use anything. I just use that. Or sometimes if I just like don't want to bother with a wing, I'll just use like this Essence Long Lasting pencil, just because it's easy to like smudge, and I like that smoky look because it's just, again, it's easy. Of course, lashes I curl first, and then I have been liking Cali Ray Come Hell or High Water, just because it's like a tubing mascara, and I've always had issues of like fallout, I guess, and like just smudging and bleeding of mascara under my eye, and this doesn't do that, and it's easy to take off, so I like that. And then for the eyes, the last thing I do is I just use a highlighter. This one is from Benefit, but I've had it for years and I don't remember what it's called. It's, oh, actually it just says Soft Focus Highlighter for face. So that's eyes. And then the last thing I do is I take the Clinique Black Honey lip gloss and I'll put that on. I usually just tap it on, and I take the excess and I just tap it on my cheeks. I really like this color. I feel like, yeah, you can't really go wrong. This is what I do. But yeah, that's what I do for my face. It's pretty like simple and gets the job done. That's why I kind of use it. But yeah, let's get into it, I guess. Some rough updates. I guess a lot has happened in 2 years and you probably don't need to hear all of it. If you still follow me or have been following me on like Instagram, I do post on there quite often. So I feel like it probably doesn't feel like I've been gone for super long. I don't know. I guess I do have new hair. That's okay. That's one thing. If you want to like let me know what you think. But I'm currently trying to grow out my curly bangs. If you remember in my video of getting like a curly mullet, I have since abandoned the mullet and I don't know if that's a good call or not. I don't know. I feel like I definitely wouldn't go back to the curly mullet, but I did like the curly bangs. That was a moment. But now I'm like, do I do that again or do I just let them grow? I don't even know how to like frame this video. Like, I'm just talking to talk. But also, how many times have I said but this video? Honestly, I think this is like the videos I'm making now are just for my friends and my family, because now that I've moved, it's just another way to keep in contact, and I'm pretty sure they're the only ones that are going to be watching these videos, and I love that. That's all I need, honestly. There's a few of you that have been following me on Instagram and I'm assuming still subscribed for a long time, which is kind of crazy, but like, I wonder like who you guys are, and I hope life is going well. I know if you're in your early 20s, it's a tough time. Like it's been really tough. I thought that life was tough before moving out. Life is tough all the time in every stage, I feel like, but fingers crossed it's just your 20s. So a little backstory to moving out. I moved out because I am doing a master's degree, which also kind of just fell into my lap. I'm not gonna lie. I was hoping and planning for a year off, and that didn't exactly happen. I am very grateful for like where I am and this opportunity, but I also, it's like a daily struggle, like going on Instagram, and for some reason everyone my age is traveling, like going to Europe, and I would just love to be doing that right now. Like, I've been in school since kindergarten. I didn't take a year off before going to university, and I took 5 years to finish my degree, so I am feeling the burnout. Let's just say that. It's all right though. We're gonna grind it. The program's 2.5 years and we're gonna grind really hard, and then inshallah I'll have like a really good job after, and I can live my best life when I'm like 26. So that's why I moved out. I'm living in an apartment. I have one roommate and she is amazing, alhamdulillah. And I guess moving out is a struggle, and I'm still super homesick, and I've been homesick for a month. I've only been here for a month. Oh, I guess only 1 month. That's insane. It's felt like a really long time, but wow, the learning that comes with moving out. And I feel like I am kind of old to like have just moved out, but it's tough. Like managing my finances. But I do like I don't know, just having my own space and feeling like an adult because I am moved out is quite nice. I feel like I felt like a child for a very long time. And compared to like other people my age, I've just always felt incompetent. But it's okay. We're growing, we're learning. Wow, look at that. Let me just show you guys. Oh, it's too bright. Oh. And I don't want to adjust all this because I forgot how to use a camera. It's like it looks like a rocket. It's just an airplane, a jet. But yeah, so it's just been a lot. I feel like being alone does make you, it forces you to grow in different ways and adapt. And I definitely feel like I've become stronger in my faith just because I've only really had God to lean on while I'm here, just because my family is, and most of my friends are so far away. And the things I had to do to like, the studying I had to do that I didn't even think I could do, honestly came down to just praying to God and asking him for strength. And that's one thing that like I'm really happy that has come out of moving out and starting my master's. It's just, I feel more at ease. I genuinely feel like I'm in high school again, just because of like the learning curve and being with like different people and feeling insecure. Like I am so insecure, not to mention my hair is falling out. And like, don't worry, I don't do this hairstyle all the time. My hair was just really greasy, so to put it up. But I feel like I am a child again, and honestly, I think that's a good thing in some ways, because you're just more receptive and open to new things. And yeah, I do feel like I do need to see a therapist. Like I am so dissociated. Find grounding myself extremely hard because I don't feel like it doesn't feel real. I think I'm just processing everything still, because it was quite a fast and sudden change. Honestly, it was a little traumatic, like having to leave home and then being put in such a intense environment. I'm still recovering, I think. But yeah, and there's just so much imposter syndrome because I do not have the same level of like experience or passion or drive as some of my other classmates, and it's scary. But I feel like the only thing that I really can go back to is that I'm just doing what God allowed to happen, and I'm trying my best, and sometimes all you can do is your best. So you heard it here, probably a ton of other places, but just a reminder, like sometimes all you can do is your best, and sometimes it's not enough, and that's okay. Like there's nothing you could regret because there's nothing you could have changed. And that's what I'm living by. I do feel like though, as I'm getting older, it's just like, I don't know if many people think about this, but I just like can't, like life is kind of crazy. Like it's kind of insane to me that everyone has a life and they go through stages where they learn and they grow, and that's just something everyone goes through. And then I often do think about death, but like maybe let's not talk about that now. I don't know, unless you guys are interested, because I feel like I think about death basically every day, and I think it's something that we should all be thinking about because it's inevitable. Anyways, I genuinely feel like I could sit here and talk about everything for a long time, but that's my little update. I'm here, new city for school that I'll be in for 2.5 years. Pray that, you know, it all goes well for me, because if I don't pass, I guess I'll be going home. But let's not think like that. 2.5 years and we'll see. But yeah, I hope to make some more videos just like just chatting videos and videos of things I'm doing, which hopefully won't just be studying, but I think a good part of it will. But I do know that that helps some people, so maybe I'll make a few of those. I do want to do a room tour. My room is not anything close to my room at home, which I have posted a room tour for, and I love that room, but it's a new space and honestly it's quite nice, and you've seen like clips of it, so I don't know if it might be a short video, but it'd be nice to show you guys that. And yeah, maybe just a day in the life of a grad student, because that is what I am now. I missed you guys. I'm back for the foreseeable future, hopefully, if school doesn't, you know, completely take over my life, which I hope it doesn't. But yeah, I'm back and I'm excited to, I guess, interact with you guys again, because I haven't. And yeah, if you have any suggestions or things you want me to like talk about or anything, just comment it down, comment it. And honestly, I could yap. I like a good yap. Don't really get to yap anymore, so. But yeah, I hope you all have a great day, a great week, and yeah, take care. I'll see you soon. Bye.